What's up, Kings? It's me again, Solo the Love God, Solo the Glow, Solo the Chosen One, Solo the Elephant King, Solo Eni Ezi Hunanya, and I'm back in it again with another one. Guys, I trust you guys are doing well. You guys are doing well on your journey, and this is going to be a very quick video because I have a lot of things on my mind I would have loved to share with you on this video, but um, due to the level of challenges that I'm facing right now, especially when it comes to my phone. I've been having phone issues now for quite a while, and that's why I've not been active in dropping my videos. So however, I just want to say that this will be my last video for now. Are you with me until I get my phone fixed and I come back to work again, because the challenges has not been easy. The journey has not been smooth. It's been rough, it's been tough, it's been there has been a lot of ups and downs, money problem, bills problem, health problem, family problem, coupled up with phone issues and phone problems. So um I'm not really going to be that active, but as soon as I get myself sorted out, as soon as my phone and everything, is being remedied and all, I'm going to get back to us. Okay. However, before I leave, before I take a quick break, because I'm going to be back, there is something that I want to share with us, and this was revealed to me by my higher self. I'm still going to make a proper video by the time I fixed my phone and I'm ready to come back to work again. And so let's talk about supernatural strength, aka the spirit of Samson, or the spirit of the gods. Are you with me? Now, like I said, I was meditating this morning, and something just came into my spirit, and I felt like, wow, one for all for one. We rise by lifting others. So one thing that was revealed to me when I was meditating with my higher self is that we all know the greatest man, that's the strongest man that ever lived, happens to be Samson. Samson in the Bible, Samson the Lazarite, Samson, the strongest man, who was popularly known for, his strength, being betrayed by Delilah, and pulling down the temple of Dagon, thereby making his greatest kill, killing a lion with his bare hands, in which later the lion became honey, and things like that, lifting up a heavy gate on his shoulders, killing about 3,000 Philistines with the jaw bone of an ass. That's an yeah, with that of an ass. So I got to realize, based on what was revealed to me, that the society actually lied to us about Samson. If you watch the movies of Samson, if you watch the cartoons of Samson, you're going to realize that Samson is being presented to us as someone who is huge. He's presented to us as someone who is masculine, like who has muscles, he's jacked, who's huge, he's big. But to me, I refuse to believe that Samson was actually big or was actually huge, because if he was big, if he was muscular, if he was huge, like the society, the cartoons have portrayed him to be, because I don't think people will have been shocked by the great and mighty things he did. I personally feel that Samson was skinny. Are you with me? I personally feel that he wasn't big, he wasn't huge, and that was why when he did those mighty things that he did, people looked at him and they wondered and they were like, where is his source of strength? Where does his strength come from? Because these were questions that they were asking themselves about him. Because if he was huge, if he was big, if he had muscles and he was jacked, I don't think people would be surprised. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is a cement retention video. So to cut the long story short, I can tell you that when you begin to retain your seed, as a chosen one, you are going to have what we call the spirit of Samson, or you're going to have what we call supernatural strength, or you're going to have what we call the spirit of the gods. Are you with me? So, like I said, it's going to be a very deep video, very, very deep video. And once I get myself sorted out, once my phone is fixed, you know, and I'm ready to come back to work again, that will be the very first video I'm going to make. There are certain things that have been reviewed to me. I feel like I would like to share with my brothers out there, about the supernatural stuff. He said people were shocked at the great and mighty things he did. And there were some passages of the Bible that said, and the Spirit of the Lord came upon him. The Spirit of the Lord. When you're practicing semen retention, when you're holding on to your sexual energy, you are cultivating the Spirit of the Lord. You will have the Spirit of the Lord. Your higher self will be with you. So naturally, you will catch yourself carrying things that ordinary people will be wondering where did he get this strength from. You're going to have the strength, even though you don't look like it. You could be as skinny as hell, but yet you'll be able to lift weights, you'll be able to lift loads, you'll be able to lift things that even people are going to look at you and they're like, wow, he's really strong, and yet he doesn't look like it. That's because the Spirit of the Lord is upon you. The Spirit of the God is upon you. The supernatural strength of your higher self is with you. Samson was cultivating his life force energy. Samson was on semen retention. And when we talk about the 7 locks in Samson's head, you know, because the Bible recorded that he had 7 locks of hair. Those 7 locks represented the 7 chakras, you know, they represented the 7 chakras, in which we have the root chakra, the penile chakra, the sacral chakra, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. So he was a retainer. He was in semen retention. Are you with me? And like I said, society lied to us about the story of Samson. The story of Samson in the Bible talks about retention. And like I said, when I'm ready to make this video, when I'm ready to buttress my points and give a proper lecture about the mystery behind Samson's strength, his story, his destiny, his lifestyle, I'll be back and I'll make the video. So anticipate. In as much as I know that I'm going to be going for a break, I look forward to coming back to work as soon as I get myself sorted out. Like I said, I've got some personal issues I'm battling with right now, and my phone happens to be one of them. So just keep retaining, guys. And the journey is not smooth, the journey is tough, the journey is rough, but I assure you that the universe is with us. We are the children of the universe. We are the chosen ones. We've been born to overcome. We are overcomers. No matter the challenges that comes our way, no matter the situations we found ourselves, we are going to keep winning. Only if we keep believing, and only if we keep pushing. Are you with me? So go ahead and like this video, drop a comment, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. In the meantime, keep retaining, keep meditating, keep transmuting this sexual energy, keep being the best version of yourself. All right, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace and light to all chosen ones. Bye bye.